Hello, this is your Ohio Weather Network forecast summary for Thursday, January 20th, 2011. Let's start with the weather headlines for today. We do have snow moving into the area. Much of southwest Ohio has seen the snow pretty much all morning, and it continues this afternoon. That snow will end Friday morning from west to east. It should be gone by late morning to early afternoon. We'll have a clipper system move through this weekend. That will bring some snow to the area. And we're also going to have an extra shot of Arctic air move in as well behind this system, so it will remain cold for the next several days. Here are the latest warnings and advisories. The light blue here is a winter weather advisory, and that's the majority of central Ohio, east central Ohio, and portions of northeastern Ohio. Much of southern Ohio, though, is under a winter storm warning, and these go through Friday morning, generally in southern Ohio about 5 to 7 a.m., and in northern Ohio, everything expires before noontime, so we'll say through Friday morning for these warnings and advisories. Cleveland, you guys are not in it. The Lakeshore is not in it, and anyone in northwest Ohio, you guys are not in any of these advisories. I'm not expecting too much snow in those areas. So here's what we are expecting. Up in the Cleveland metro area, along the Lakeshore, into Toledo and northwest Ohio, generally 1 to 3 inches of snow. South of that, this includes the Akron-Canton area, Youngstown, and then point south, pretty much the Columbus metro area. You guys are looking at about 3 to 5 inches of snow. And then south of that, generally south of the Interstate 70, this includes Dayton, Cincinnati, and southern Ohio. You're looking at primarily 4 to 7 inches of snow. We may have some locally higher amounts over here in southwest Ohio. We are expecting some heavier snow bands to move through this afternoon and part of this evening. So you guys may see 8, maybe 9 inches in a couple of spots in that area. Again, this is through Friday morning. If you're going to be driving this evening, driving home from work or going out this evening in southwestern Ohio, use caution. This is really going to wreak havoc on this evening's rush hour. The roads are going to be a mess. Allow for plenty of extra travel time and leave a lot of distance between you and the vehicle in front of you, and just take your time getting from work to home. Moving on here, and this is the Cincinnati Almanac for today. The high was 32. That was this morning. The low is 30, which was as of the time of this video, actually. Averages are 38 and 21, respectively. The record high today, believe it or not, was 72, set in 1907, and it was about 40 degrees colder than this in 1994, with a record low of minus 24. Had a trace of precipitation yesterday, primarily in the form of snow. Just over an inch for the month and year so far, and actually, according to the Almanac, you're almost an inch back on precipitation so far. We'll see what happens here this summer on making that up. Sunrise is at 7:53 and sunset is at 5:47. Moving on to the latest satellite picture, well, pretty much tells the story. Clouds across the entire region. No sun in sight, so expect a nice cloudy day here. The radar for the region, we have snow moving across the good southwestern portion of the area on this particular map. You want to look at the the darker colors of blue. That shows you where the snow is really coming down at. Some of the snow over here working into northeastern Ohio and northwestern Ohio isn't all falling. This is a loft, and it's just not making it to the ground. It's drying up. But pretty much from roughly Columbus and south, it is snowing, and that will work into northern Ohio through the afternoon. I want to take a look at the IMAP weather radar that we have on our website. You can find this on our website under the Home tab, Current Live Radar. Click on that, it'll load it up, bring you here to the IMAP weather radar. It loops automatically for us. We can see a few temperatures, pretty much Wilmington 29, Cincinnati 30-31 degrees. And you can see some of these heavier bands of snow down through here. Not hitting the Cincinnati area, but places like Louisville, down in just south of Evansville, and into Illinois, some of these really heavier bands of snow. This is all moving to the north and east. And again, Cleveland, Akron, Canton, this will work your way later this afternoon as the snow continues. Let's zoom out just a little bit to show you how expansive this snow really is. And this still extends back into Arkansas. Actually, the western edge is Fort Smith, Arkansas, which is just almost on the line between Arkansas and Oklahoma. So a very expansive system here that's going to continue to push north and east through this afternoon and evening. Alright, here's the state forecast for today. Pretty much sums it up here. Snow, snow, snow. Could be heavy at times in southwestern Ohio. Northwest Ohio to be this afternoon. Highs generally mid-upper 20s for northern Ohio and near 30 for southern Ohio. 25 Cleveland, Akron, Canton, and probably Youngstown as well will be about 25. 27 for you folks in Toledo. 30 Columbus and Lancaster, and 31 for everybody in Athens, Dayton, and Cincinnati. The good thing we don't have to worry about here are the winds making blowing and drifting snow a possibility. So it's just a snow that's coming down. Again, could be heavy at times in the Cincinnati area. 5-day forecast for northeast Ohio for Friday. We'll see snow in the morning. That will taper off. Here's the cold temperatures. 18 for Friday and Saturday as well. A chance of snow both Saturday and Sunday as a clipper system moves through. Sunday, your high is 19. Friday night, we're dipping down to 3 above for your low. 7 above Saturday night and only 6 on Sunday night. Mostly cloudy on Monday with a high of 25. Your low is 17. And the chance of snow back in the forecast again for Tuesday with a high of 30. For northwest Ohio, we're looking at morning snow. That will taper off and then give way to mainly cloudy skies. A chance of snow back in the forecast for Saturday. And again, the cold temperatures, 16 is your high on Friday, 5 is the overnight low, only 19 for the high on Saturday. It was 6 for an overnight low. Mostly cloudy Sunday and Monday. Just a slight touch warmer on both of those days. 20 on Sunday is your high, 7 is the overnight low. 25 on Monday will make it feel warm. 15 is your overnight low Monday night, and a chance for snow again on Tuesday with a high of 28. Moving on to the 5-day forecast for southeast Ohio, have morning snow here. That will give way to cloudy skies. 22 is your high, 4 is your overnight low. Chance of flurries on Saturday with a high of 26 and a low of 15. Mostly cloudy Sunday and Monday with a high of 27 on Sunday and a low of 13. 35 on Monday will make it feel balmy almost. 23 is your overnight low and a chance of snow on Tuesday with a high of 36. Finally, the 5-day forecast for southwest Ohio, mostly cloudy Friday and Saturday. Still cold, 18 on Friday, 7 is your low overnight. 25 is your high on Saturday with a low of 13. Partly cloudy on Sunday with a high of 29 and a low of 16. A little bit of a warm-up here for Monday and Tuesday next week as a chance of snow returns to the forecast. 34 is your high Monday, 24 is your overnight low, and a high of 35 on Tuesday. Don't forget, for all the latest weather information, you can visit our website at ohioweathernetwork.webs.com. We are also on Facebook. If you would like to like our Facebook page, Ohio Weather Network, we provide plenty of updates there. And we're also on Twitter as well, twitter.com/OhioWeather. Have a great day.